Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm excited to kick off this presentation on AI-driven modernization and innovation in legacy systems. Today, we'll explore how leveraging AI-first paradigms can transform business operations and data strategies. Over the next few slides, we'll dive into the key trends, challenges, and opportunities that come with modernizing legacy systems through AI. So let's get started. In the United States, a significant 42% of organizations are actively working on modernizing their legacy systems by integrating AI technologies. This is a substantial shift, reflecting a broader move toward AI-first business models. What does that mean exactly? Well, it means that artificial intelligence is no longer just an add-on. It's driving decision-making, enhancing operational efficiency, and fostering innovation across industries. By embracing these AI-first paradigms, companies are positioning themselves to stay competitive in a rapidly evolving landscape. They're leveraging automation, predictive analytics, and intelligent workflows, tools that are now embedded within their existing infrastructures. This approach not only helps improve performance, but also enables organizations to adapt more quickly to market changes and customer needs. Overall, this trend highlights how AI is transforming the way businesses operate and compete today. Let's take a closer look at the current market growth and what we can expect moving forward. AI-driven modernization and innovation are really transforming legacy systems across various industries. As you can see, adoption is increasing rapidly, especially in sectors like healthcare, finance, manufacturing, and retail. These industries are recognizing the value AI brings to streamline operations and improve outcomes. The growth rate is quite impressive. The AI market is expanding at a compound annual growth rate of around 33.8%. That's a significant increase, indicating how quickly this technology is being adopted worldwide. By 2025, the global AI market is projected to reach approximately $190.6 billion. This rapid expansion underscores the importance of AI not just as a technological trend, but as a fundamental driver of industry transformation. Connecting this to our overall theme, it's clear that embracing AI now is essential for staying competitive and innovative in the future. Let's take a look at how AI is transforming sales and operations. One of the most notable impacts is the acceleration of sales cycles. AI helps shorten the time it takes to close deals, meaning sales teams can move faster and be more efficient. This leads to quicker results and faster revenue recognition. In addition, AI significantly boosts sales productivity. It automates routine tasks and provides insights that allow salespeople to focus on high-value activities, making their efforts more effective. As a result of these improvements, we're seeing a clear increase in sales revenue. On average, companies experience around a 15% growth in sales revenue thanks to AI-driven strategies. Another important point is the improvement in conversion rates. With AI, the likelihood of turning leads into customers increases substantially, by about 20 to 30%. This means more prospects are being successfully converted, which directly impacts overall sales performance. Finally, AI is a powerful tool for lead generation. It drives a boost of roughly 50%, helping businesses identify and engage with more potential customers than ever before. All these points highlight how AI is not only modernizing legacy systems, but also creating new opportunities for growth and efficiency across sales and operations. Now, let's take a closer look at the return on investment that AI initiatives can deliver. One of the key benefits is AI-driven modernization and innovation in legacy systems. By leveraging AI, organizations can significantly transform their outdated infrastructure and processes. This leads to a notable reduction in sales costs, on average, about 12%. That's a substantial saving that can be redirected toward growth initiatives. At the same time, companies that adopt AI tend to see a boost in sales revenue, around 15% on average. This demonstrates how AI not only cuts costs, but also accelerates revenue growth. And perhaps most impressive is the overall return on investment. Organizations embracing AI report incredible results, with some seeing up to a 300% return. These figures really highlight how integrating AI into your business isn't just a technological upgrade. It's a strategic move that can deliver remarkable financial benefits. This ties back to our overall theme of how AI can be a game changer for digital transformation and competitive advantage. Partnerships are really the backbone of gaining access to essential tools, frameworks, and knowledge that give us a competitive edge. When we collaborate, we can tap into cutting-edge technologies and insights that would be hard to develop on our own. Specifically, these partnerships focus on critical areas like AI ethics, scalability, and deployment. Addressing AI ethics is vital as we ensure our innovations are responsible and trustworthy. Scalability and deployment are about making sure our solutions can grow and be implemented effectively across different industries and use cases. By working together, we're driving progress in these areas, solving complex industry challenges that require diverse expertise and perspectives. This combined knowledge allows us to tackle problems more effectively than we could alone. Shared research and development efforts play a huge role here, enhancing our AI capabilities and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Collaborations with industry leaders like OpenAI, Accenture, and NVIDIA accelerate our AI innovation even further, bringing in specialized insights and advanced technologies. Overall, these strategic partnerships are key drivers of AI-driven modernization and innovation, especially when it comes to transforming legacy systems. They enable us to stay ahead in a rapidly evolving AI landscape and ensure that our solutions are not only innovative, but also responsible and scalable. Now, let's take a closer look at Microsoft's AI infrastructure and ecosystem. At its core, Microsoft provides enterprise AI solutions that help organizations deploy AI efficiently. This means companies can integrate AI into their operations smoothly while still maintaining strong governance and compliance standards. It's all about supporting responsible and scalable AI adoption. Another key point is Microsoft's commitment to ethical AI development. They prioritize responsible use of AI, ensuring that the technology benefits everyone and aligns with ethical principles. This focus on ethics is crucial as AI becomes more embedded in our daily lives. Additionally, Microsoft fosters a collaborative research ecosystem. This encourages innovation by bringing together researchers, partners, and developers to push AI capabilities forward collectively. It's a vibrant community that accelerates progress and shares knowledge. Lastly, Microsoft Azure offers scalable AI services that adapt to various workloads. Whether it's processing large data sets or supporting real-time applications, these services are designed to grow with the needs of the business. All these elements come together to create a robust, responsible, and innovative AI ecosystem that supports the broader theme of modernizing legacy systems through advanced technology. Let's talk about assessing legacy systems for AI readiness. A crucial first step is understanding how these systems fit within your overall architecture. Application awareness helps us identify the best integration points where AI can add value. Once we know where to connect, we can focus on connected workflows, which are essential for streamlining the migration process and ensuring smooth transitions. To guide us through modernization, AI-powered assessment tools come into play. These tools provide valuable insights and pathways, helping us choose the most effective modernization strategies. Overall, by carefully evaluating and planning, we set the stage for successful AI-driven modernization of legacy systems. Let's explore how AI can unlock new opportunities within legacy systems. First, AI enables legacy applications to scale dynamically based on demand. This means that instead of static capacity, systems can now adjust their resources in real time, ensuring better performance and cost efficiency. Next, AI enhances performance through predictive analytics, helping us identify potential issues before they become critical, which keeps systems running smoothly. Another key point is AI's ability to integrate disparate data sources, creating a unified view of information. This integration opens the door to more comprehensive insights and smarter decision-making. Additionally, AI can automate testing and quality assurance processes, dramatically reducing manual effort and increasing reliability in legacy environments. Finally, AI can also transform these older applications by refactoring and optimizing their codebases. This not only improves performance, but also makes maintaining and evolving these systems more manageable over time. Overall, these AI-driven strategies are essential for modernizing legacy systems and driving innovation. Now, let's take a closer look at some common technical debt issues that can hinder our legacy systems. One key area is bottlenecks and concurrency issues. These occur when multiple processes compete for the same resources, leading to contention that slows down overall performance. This is often caused by inefficient use of CPU and memory, which results in unnecessary resource consumption. Another important point is the health of our dependencies. Outdated or vulnerable libraries can introduce security risks and compatibility problems. Monitoring dependency health by assessing complexity and maintainability helps us identify which libraries need updating or replacing. Code quality is also critical, specifically test coverage. When coverage is low, the risk of bugs and failures increases, especially as the codebase ages. Older code often requires modernization, as it might not align with current best practices or security standards. And speaking of age, code age itself is a factor. Older code can be more difficult to maintain and more prone to issues. By understanding these metrics, we can better prioritize modernization efforts and streamline innovation within our legacy systems. This is all part of leveraging AI-driven insights to improve performance, security, and maintainability across the board. Let's take a closer look at some key indicators of technical debt in legacy applications. First, security vulnerabilities are a major concern because they increase exposure to potential threats. When legacy systems aren't regularly updated or patched, they become easier targets for attacks. Next, we see documentation gaps. These gaps can really hinder knowledge transfer within the team, making it harder for new developers to understand the system and maintain it effectively. Architecture drift is another critical point. Over time, the design of the system can diverge from the original architecture, leading to inconsistencies that complicate updates and integrations. Obsolete dependencies also pose security risks. Relying on outdated libraries or components can introduce vulnerabilities and compatibility issues. Then there's excessive code complexity. When the codebase becomes overly complex, making changes or fixing bugs becomes much more challenging and time-consuming. All of these factors highlight the underlying issues that can slow down modernization efforts and increase operational risks. Addressing these indicators is essential for transforming legacy systems into more secure, maintainable, and efficient platforms. Now, let's look at how we can effectively quantify technical debt and manage the associated risks. One of the key strategies is implementing automated solutions for tracking and reporting technical debt. This approach helps us maintain a clear, real-time picture of where we stand, supporting sustainable modernization efforts and ultimately reducing operational risk. Automated tools are crucial because they allow us to focus on addressing issues based on their impact and cost. Instead of tackling everything at once, we can prioritize the most critical problems that will yield the greatest benefit. This helps us allocate our resources more effectively, ensuring we're making the most efficient improvements. Another important aspect is prioritizing remediation by detecting emerging debt through regular observation. This proactive approach ensures we identify and mitigate risks early, preventing small issues from becoming major obstacles down the line. Additionally, continuous monitoring is essential. Effective management involves using quantitative metrics to assess the complexity and risk level of our systems. By doing this, we gain a clear understanding of our technical debt levels, which informs better decision-making and helps us stay aligned with our modernization goals. In summary, these strategies, automated tracking, prioritization, and continuous monitoring are vital for managing technical debt wisely and supporting ongoing innovation within legacy systems. Let's take a closer look at some best practices for a strong data strategy in AI. First, data observability dashboards are crucial. They enable us to monitor our data in real time, so we can quickly spot any issues or anomalies and address them before they impact our models. This kind of visibility is key to maintaining data quality and reliability. Next, human-in-the-loop processes play an important role. While automation is powerful, involving humans ensures that quality control remains tight, especially in complex or sensitive data handling scenarios. It's about combining the best of both worlds, automation for efficiency and human oversight for accuracy. Then we have taxonomies, which provide a consistent way to classify and organize data. By using clear taxonomies, we make data easier to find and interpret, which speeds up our workflows and reduces confusion. Automated governance is another vital component. It helps us ensure compliance with regulations and internal policies automatically, reducing manual effort and minimizing the risk of errors or oversight. Modular data pipelines are also essential. They give us the flexibility to adapt our data processing as needs evolve. Modular design allows us to update, scale, or troubleshoot parts of our pipeline without disrupting the entire system. And finally, metadata tagging is a best practice that improves data discoverability. Properly tagging data with relevant metadata makes it much easier to locate and understand, which accelerates our ability to leverage data effectively in AI projects. All these practices together form a comprehensive approach to managing data effectively, ensuring our AI initiatives are built on a solid, trustworthy foundation. Let's take a closer look at the core pillars of an AI-ready data strategy. First, preparing data for AI training is crucial. This means ensuring our data is not only accurate, but also well-organized for effective machine learning. Labeling the data properly helps AI models understand what they're working with, making training much more efficient. Next, providing context and lineage is essential. When we know where the data comes from and how it's been processed, we can trust its quality and usefulness for decision-making. Metadata management supports this by maintaining standards that uphold data integrity and reliability, so we're always working with trustworthy information. Governance and quality are the backbone of a solid data strategy. They ensure that data flows seamlessly across systems, avoiding bottlenecks or inconsistencies that could impact AI performance. Integration and engineering are about understanding our assets, knowing what data we have, how it connects, and how to engineer it for AI readiness. This foundational understanding allows us to build robust AI ecosystems that can scale and adapt. Finally, data discovery and auditing help us identify gaps, inconsistencies, or outdated information. Regularly reviewing our data ensures we maintain a high standard, keeping our AI models accurate and effective. All these pillars work together to create a comprehensive, reliable, and scalable AI-ready data strategy, one that truly supports modernization and innovation across legacy systems.